Well, hello, welcome back to on Timberborn. I'm gonna do a quick audio test. Test. So one moment, please. I'm gonna do a quick audio test. I made it funny. Anyways, welcome back to another exciting season of Timberborn. Ooh, we got beavers. Oh god, that's too close. Yes, we got the folktales, I believe, and we are in a new custom map. This may or may not look familiar to some of you who are fans of Timberborn. Slightly changed though, as you can see. Instead of just having like one hole in the wall, we now have like all these weird openings and bridges, and if we want to block this up, we have to like keep building our blockade up, our dam up, which is fine. Also, there's more from the last time you may or may not have seen this map. There are more waterfalls going through the openings here, so slightly harder to work our way out of here, slightly harder to store water in here, all kinds of stuff, all kinds of fun, nifty things to make this challenge just that much harder for us. But yes, welcome back. What is the goal? I think I made the save like a week or two ago, so I don't know if we're in a medium or hard difficulty. For all I know, it could be easy and I could just be lying to everyone. I legitimately don't remember at what difficulty I started this at. But I'm pretty sure I was adamant to do something that wasn't easy. However, it could very well also be easy, but it doesn't matter. We got more Timberborn. We're gonna be playing more beavers. We're gonna be playing with our beaver, beavering around, being a beaver. And the goal is, I think, to make settlements in these three sections, these three districts of the map. So obviously we have our center map, which is going to obviously be our primary map. This is going to be, you know, our main source of food, water, and also our backup colony for when we actually do start to expand out here. Once we expand out here, we can probably essentially copy this formula over here, but up at a smaller scale. And then at some point, I would like to get to this area and industrialize this area. Potentially get, I think this is a, not sure what this is. That's just a hole. I don't know what this is. What is this thing? Because it doesn't look like a bad tide. It doesn't look like one of these. Is this oh, okay. It's those infinite steel thingies, which we have to explode and get to. So that's fine. Also, we have this one here too. We have like two here, one hiding in there. We have, let me see, a fresh source of water over here. We got a bad tide here that we got to close up. This, I think this is probably where one of the sources are for bad tide. So what we can do here is block this off and redirect the bad water to the back. That shouldn't be too crazy hard. Here, obviously the goal is here to, I'm telling you my plans as if we're doing it now. We're not doing this now. We're doing this in like 3 or 4 streams later down the road once we get fully established. But the goal is obviously to get out of here, you know, work our way over to the openings, get over here first, honestly. And obviously block this one up as well, get this blocked up to redirect all the bad water to the back. Get the steel from here. We might be able to get the steel from up here, but I don't suspect we will be able to. We only have this small mound of steel to get to, and it's 1 level lower, so we need to make dynamite first at some point. It's not looking good. it's looking, the more I look at this map, the more I'm realizing like we're kind of not ready for this. But you know what, we're here, we're gonna do this. Obviously one of our first things we're gonna have to do though is get down here and start blocking this off, so that when we do get into a drought, this we'll be able to use this as a reservoir, as a small reservoir, and then as the season goes, we can then it looks like they've already done us the kindness of putting the first layer over here so we don't have to stress so much. So at the very least, if we block 1 layer off, we won't immediately die, or this won't immediately dry up, but we definitely have to block this up by at least 1 layer. That's one of our first goals. So I haven't done anything. Everything's still paused. As you can see, everyone's frozen in time. Because I got scared. Because I'm pretty sure this is medium or hard or something. And it's been a hot minute since I played. So be prepared for like every other season where I don't know what I'm doing and life is difficult and I'm bashing my brains against the walls trying to figure out how to play the game again. Where is my, I don't have any signs, do I? I bet you I don't. No, I don't. So I gotta think. Priorities. Priorities is get water, get pumps. I just have to figure out where all that stuff is here. So obviously we're gonna need this first. Where are we gonna put it? Only God knows where we're gonna put it. Honestly, it would probably be better to put it over here. I guess the goal would be to dam this up. First and foremost, get that dammed. And then get a pump or some pumps over here. Where can we place this? Place that there. And then we're gonna need, I mean, obviously we're gonna need a path. I know that much. I have to make a path all the way up here. I might as well just path all this up because I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up using all this anyways. And then we're going to need a water storage somewhere over here. So yes, we'll put that there. Okay, so that takes care of that. So we already know we're doing that. We're then going to make a path over here where we're going to harvest or plant, I guess, more blueberries. Oh, okay, I see. You can tell it's been a hot minute. This food. Gathering flag. Over there. And then we're gonna need storage for that as well, which I believe is gonna be this stuff. Oh, well, totally didn't want to do that, but that's fine. You know what? Let's see if I can figure out how to play this game again. There we go. And then we'll make sure those are set to blueberries. Okay, and then now that we have that figured out, housing, they're gonna need housing. Well, we need steps. I want steps first. I want to unlock steps, so we definitely need science hut. How many beavers do we have? We only have 8 beavers. Well, okay, yeah, 8 beavers, 4 babies. I want to get this started ASAP. And then over here, we have plenty of trees here, so maybe we can plant. Can we plant trees just off the bat, or is that like forbidden? Let's get a path over here first. Show you. There we go. All right, and then we know we want to cut all that stuff. I'd also like to, we didn't unlock the forestry, right? In order to actually plant trees, which is going to be one of our priorities. This is farmhouse gathering. So it's the lumber wheel forester, that's 30K. So we're probably gonna unlock this probably this and the stairs first. I think we're also gonna need a lumber mill, which means we're gonna need power. So I'm just pre-planning a couple of things. We're definitely gonna need a power wheel. I don't think we're gonna have the ability to do much else. So probably gonna end up putting that there, and then we're gonna need that, which means we're going to need a plank or a path so that everyone can go to work, which also means we're going to need oh, this is getting tough. It's already getting complicated. Probably not gonna have a ton of wood at the start of this. I also want to make sure if this can hold planks as well. Good. So we're gonna need a second one. Or I would like another wood and then one for planks. Actually, no, I should probably put that over here where this guy is. And then change this over to planks. And then change this to wood. That's set to wood. Okay, let's get started. Everyone start working. You have jobs immediately. Everyone should be working to establish things. Why are you guys not working? This is already getting really bad. What am I doing wrong? Oh no. Why is the district so small? Path. Do I have to path everything up here? There we go. We're good to go. What a weird way to start. All right, so everything's accessible. We still have 4 beavers. Well, things are getting built. So as things are getting built, we will begin to fill this up. I'm trying to think, where do I want to put the housing? I probably do want some housing because that's how we're going to make babies here. Let's get them to pump out the babies here. And then what is it? Flip? Yeah, there we go. Then we can make paths over there. There we go. Let's get this to be high priority, and this as well. Make sure that stuff gets built ASAP. I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie, tiny bit nervous, because I feel like I don't remember what the difficulty is, and I don't remember how to check. But I'm sure it is above easy, which is good for us. Look at them go. Let's check out the administration stuff, which is it this? District Center, Hauling Post, Builder's Hut. All this is going to be pretty good. I would definitely like one of these when we have the chance to build this. Let me make sure it's facing the right way too, because at some point I would like to have that built as well to help out with the assisting everyone. Because as you can tell, we have food, but we don't have any water, and that makes me a little nervous. And I want to get stairs so that we can come down here and block this off, unless we have naturally occurring stairs, which I don't think we do. So it looks like we're gonna have to build our own stairs down from the looks of everything, because this is fine. This all makes sense here. We're probably gonna want to build we're probably gonna want to move the lumberjack down here once he's done here, and then once we get the forestry figured out, we can probably put all the forestry stuff over here potentially. For now, I'm just looking to see if there's like a way down here so that we can set a beaver to go and put up barriers. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it. I mean, we got this one can go down, but then we have to build like 2 more stairs, and then he's got to walk all the way over there to block it off, which is fine. What I want to do also is make sure that this is dammed off. So that's the dam, that's the levee. I think it's the dam. Yeah, we want the dam. Damn, Daniel. There we go. That will assure us at least some water during the dry season. And then bad tides are going to be another issue altogether. Don't really know how we're going to handle those. It's just, hope and pray that things work out and we don't die immediately. But we'll see. I should get a second lumberjack over here because we kind of need the wood pronto. Because we have at least 2 beavers that don't know what to do. Also, maybe another forester or berry person would be a good idea. Sorry guys, you'll be sleeping through the night. Just for now, we're gonna fast forward through the night. Just because I know they're not gonna do anything productive at night. I could be pushing their work hours, but don't need to. Question mark. I might push them a little bit. Just because like we kind of need work done. They might not like it, but you know, it's like 2 extra hours, God forbid. That's speaking like a true corporation. I just want to get our stuff, our starting stuff established. So that's why I want to push them a little harder than you probably should at the start. Once we get things established, then we'll be good to go. I might push them. 20-hour work days. Come on. 4 hours, that's plenty of sleep for you guys. You can make it work. And then once we get these new beavers, we'll be pretty set. Because yeah, we can have all the berries in the world, but if we don't have like water, we're basically, you know, up shit's creek. Oh man, but it's been a hot minute. I've been wanting to start this series for a good while after ending my last one. But as you know, I started a couple of other things and I'm looking forward to starting a new Pokemon playthrough. I think I decided that I'm going to do Scarlet and Violet, or no, Pokemon Sword and Shield. I don't remember which one I have. I think I have Shield, but I kind of want to play that first before jumping into Scarlet and Violet, and then maybe the Diamond and Pearl one, the Switch one. Maybe I should do that one first. I don't know. So many questions. I don't know, because we did Arceus. Arceus was kind of like Pearl and Diamond adjacent, so I don't want to necessarily go back to that again. All right, good. We don't have a beaver to work this yet, but I think we can fire you for now since you're full of berries, and you can work your wood over here. Start getting us some water. We're still doing okay. How's our science? We have no science. I would like our science to be the next priority. Well, second. I would like the water to be built first, because the water needs to go somewhere. Once he's full up of logs, I'm just checking to see like how many logs these guys have. Not sure. Once I see them sitting down, then I know they have enough logs. Thankfully, people can just come in and grab water as they need, so that's nice. At least until these little babies grow up, we'll be fine. I'm a little scared to fast forward it a little more, but we might go a little bit faster. Oh, you know what? Let's pause you. Since you got plenty of berries to work with. How are we doing here? A couple of lazy bums, but can't be helped. We could definitely work on getting a path over here. I think might want a path over here. So while they're doing their thing, I'm gonna put it to normal speed so I don't miss anything. Oh, okay. So, oh no. Dang it. And then make sure this is changed to water. There you go. So water's built. And then the inventor's fair, or the inventor's hut, is going to be built next. Falling posts we don't necessarily need yet. As things kind of come up, then we'll think about it. Yeah, they're starting to get thirsty. I don't know if like overworked beavers are more prone to are more prone to be thirsty. Like, I don't know if it's because they're working so much that they don't tend to drink, or they need more water in order to sustain a longer working hours. I'm gonna put more lumberjacks over here. I'm gonna make sure he also has I might give him the bigger one because we're not using this space yet. And then still don't, we have like 3 water, man. We are we're struggling here. We might build a second one. Let me build a second one then. And then make sure we get a path. And then since we're here, come on. You can build water storage right here next to it. Okay. The hauling post would definitely help a lot because the haulers will be able to get all this stuff established quickly. Oh, they'll be able to move like logs and stuff and water from, you know, storage areas. So it would be nice at some point to get the haulers in, but they're not my main priority. I would probably end up putting this at like our lower priority because it would be nice to have, but it doesn't need to be built. And in fact, I would probably put these a little bit higher because, yeah, we're running low already. Already running pretty low on this stuff. Now let me get a path over here, because why not? Make life a little easier for our little beavers over here. You need to be chopping your wood, bro. You can get most of this, actually. Hello? Whatever you see, whatever the sun touches is yours to cut. Food, how's food? Food is still good. How are these doing in storage? We could probably unpause this one, but we don't have anyone to work it. But in case something comes up, we can have them work that. All right, Inventor's Fair, or Inventor's Hut is up. Slowly gonna be making our science, which means we'll be able to come down here, block this off. We probably would also have to unlock the levees. Levees would be smarter to unlock instead of putting a dam in front of it, but a dam is easy for us to put up. And then I have to make sure not to forget, we need a forester. That is like, it's only 30 science. We can do a forester first, like God forbid we keep the trees around for longer than a year, you know? These are, I mean, they're gonna get built at some point once we get enough trees. Yeah, because this is gonna be done pretty soon. Let me see how much of this is being cut up. Everything. Okay. So I'm gonna turn that one off. Actually, I'm probably gonna just destroy this one, or I'll leave it. I'll leave it for now because I want to put one over here as well. There we go. Just let one guy over here just finish this off, because I want people to be focusing on the trees over here. Yeah, I know. We're working on it. All right, good. We got another beaver on the case. Making sure our stock doesn't drop too low. I'm shocked we have one log. Oh, never mind. They took it. Them's the breaks. That's fine. And we still don't have, like, this is like not gonna get built anytime soon. Can't get all required materials. Yeah, I figured as much. Water is starting to get stored up. It's good to see. So we are starting to make an impact on that front, at least. A forester. It's gonna be our first thing, because a forester will also allow us to replenish our berries for now. And then we can also look at getting carrots and potatoes, because the one thing I love about the foxtails is that they have probably some of the best food. Like, easiest to grow, fastest to grow, just dumb simple. You don't have to think about it. Even the spatter ducks are pretty good. Like, for sure, if you're jumping up in difficulty, I would definitely recommend doing it with the folktails. They're just that good. So obviously this first episode's gonna be pretty rough. It's just us trying to get established, which is gonna take us a while. You know, I don't expect this to happen overnight. It'd be nice if it could, but I know it's not going to. Just kind of fast forward through the night. I'm gonna keep my eyes on the our little berry queen. Everyone's hungry. Eat! We have food for a reason. How's this? We're still doing good. It'll take them a little bit before that gets filled. Drop the speed a little bit, or increase the speed a little bit. Don't want to put too many things to build. I feel like we have the essentials planned out for now. What I'm a little worried about is when this eventually becomes bad water. That's what I'm really worried about. And knowing that we definitely don't have the resources to stop that. We're definitely have to make a path back here, a temporary path at least. Just so that we're prepared to jump down here. We're gonna have to jump down here and then build stuff down there. That's finally getting built, thank God. So we almost have all of our 12 beavers able to work. It's a very good sign. And we're at 25 science. That is great to see. That'll mean that we can finally get our forestry would be this one, the forester. Soon TM. Oh, but we need the planks. Ah, damn you. Hurry up and build this. This needs to go up in priority. Yeah, because we need to start upping our log storage. Actually have some stock of logs so we can actually start making planks. I think planks can be held in these, right? This needs to be logs. I did see that. Okay. Which I think that's what this is. Yeah, this is gonna hold planks. Actually, we can keep that at medium. Doesn't need anything. Come on, guys. There's 80 things of water. We're fine. Let me get another thing. Is it wise to build another thing of water? Food is starting to get low. So I need to turn this one on too and hope someone works it. We're out of berries. So that forester could not come any sooner because I believe to plant berries. Well, I'm gonna pause. This needs... Let me just check. Forester. Okay, yeah, we do need a forester. So let's unlock that forester. And we need it to be like... Actually, that's probably fine. As long as we keep... Yeah, that's perfect. So I need someone working here pronto. I need someone to lose their job and jump into here. Same thing with this. Let's get working. Come on. There you go. Hauling post would be great. He's almost done with his logs. In fact, I'm probably just gonna sack him. There you go. Go do something else. Because I'm gonna need logs like yesterday. Because we need to refuel our food, and we're probably gonna need to. Get more water storage. I'm gonna probably make more water storage. I think that it's not the end of the world. No, not this. And I have to keep my eyes peeled for when we can unlock stairs at 70. So at 70, we gotta get stairs pronto. I would also like this to be built sooner rather than later. Because it'd be nice to just have logs stored here instead of them having to go all the way back over here to store them. In fact, we could probably just like demolish these. I don't think these need to be built anymore, since we're kind of moving out of here. The berries can stay here. That's fine. We might end up moving the berries a little further down here, or even potentially just move the berries somewhere in this general area. Wouldn't be a terrible idea. But for now, like somewhere from here down, we can build berries. Are you guys thirsty? Drink water. We have plenty. Please. You guys don't have to be so thirsty. I'm sorry you haven't been able to build your houses. I don't think we can afford to have more beavers. I don't think I can sustain a beaver colony over 12, especially with things like bad tides and stuff happening in the near future, which is why I need those science. I need more science. Thank you. We are definitely hurting on food. We have one plank, one plank ready. This has 4 planks in it already, so we're doing pretty good. I would like this to be increased in priority as well. I'd like everything to go towards that before we build anything else, because we kind of need the berries a little more pronto than anything. Let me think of how I'm going to do this, since now we're going to have crops. I want to have the crops here somewhere, because we need a farmhouse. Yeah, because if we put that there, what does this need to be built? This needs logs. I would like this to be built after that's built. And I would like things like carrots and stuff to be put in here. And then we can do potatoes on this side. And then we'll see how that does with the drought. And then berries are here, right? Because we have to keep the berry population up too. Can't just be this. And then we might end up ditching those berry bushes, but we'll see. Okay, perfect. That's built already. Try to get someone in there. All right, everyone's grown up. Good. Good, 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 good. Slowly chewing through these trees. Oh man, that makes me nervous. Oh boy. He cannot reach those berries, can he? All right, then we need to put more berries. Berries within his reach. We'll probably have to unmark those berries. Deforest, if you will. I'm a little nervous. Okay, no, we should be fine. Yeah, it doesn't kill the berries. Let's see. Is that close enough for him? Yeah, he's fine. In fact, we can go one row above. Come on, berries. Yeah, let's go. So this is our next priority. I'd like these to be also our next priority. How you guys doing? What is choppable? Yeah, you got more than enough to chop. We also have to make sure our trees are getting replanted as well. Now that this is here, we can get these big ass oaks planted in place. As these guys work on repopulating or, you know, tearing down our trees, let's make sure we can restock them. Are you able to reach all that? Yeah, you can even reach more if you wanted. I am just making sure that we're prepared for the long haul if we need to. We still have all these trees to go through before these have to grow. So fingers crossed, these trees, we live long enough to have these trees actually all grow with us. You know, we actually get some oaks in the near future. No guarantee though. It'd be great to have a bunch of oaks so we have an infinite supply of wood. Okay, good. They finally have a home. Oh, we have plenty of science. No, we don't. I lied. We don't have enough science. We're getting there, but we don't have enough yet. How is food? Oh, food is really bad. Oh, that could not have come in a better time. Yeah, and that's not doing any better. So make sure this gets built ASAP. Because we need those carrots and potatoes. Very high chance we don't make it. We're riding. I mean, it's always like the first few cycles that are the toughest to survive. I'm hoping that I can make it. Good. I need everyone on this. Prioritize carrots. Just get everything planted. As soon as everything's planted, we can sack these guys. I just need to make sure everything's here. And pray that we don't get a bad tide or a drought, because Lord knows we are not ready for it. We are not ready for anything. Oh, and they're starting to get hungry too. Don't worry. If you guys have done your job, then we'll be fine. And then we can pause this for now, or we can low prioritize to 1. Well, no, we'll pause this because now they're just gonna wait. Now we just wait. They might be able to plant 1 more here, but that's fine. Maybe we can just have one guy there. No. Okay, he's not going to plant that last one, so we'll just leave that be. Pray that berries come back at some point. We're getting there. We're almost at the... We can probably jump this back down to 16 sleeping hours. Try to get their happiness back up a little bit. Yeah, food is our major issue right now. We couldn't get this established fast enough. It's just unfortunate. I wish we could have got that built a little sooner. Because I believe these have like, what, 3 days? 3 days? I don't know if they can survive 3 days. This is 6 days. Takes 3 days for these to also produce. So yeah, we're gonna be hungry for a while. I at least want 1 guy. Waiting for the berries to come back. Just in case they come back sooner than I expect. Okay, so they're working on the dam. That's good. We have 2 colonies. That's good. We have 2 houses. So if we start losing beavers, at least they have the chance to make more. We can sustain a population of what, 6? Yeah. So hopefully, if they start starving to death, hopefully we'll have at least 6 ready for the next generation. New generation of 6 for us. And now they're all hungry. Sorry guys. Nothing to eat here. Replant dead trees. Prioritize oaks. Yeah, hopefully this time off will at least help them. We can, no, we're like right there. We're right there. We could almost get the science to start building downwards. Come on, guys. I know you guys are sick of me. I know you're not happy with me, but we have to get that 1 science. Look, there's a carrot. Someone wants a berry, they can have it. Look, not the end of the world. And then get some paths over here. And then we have to get... I'd like a dam piece, but I don't think we're going to get to that far. So we're going to just put two pieces of dam in front of that hole so that we don't necessarily lose water, but if we do, it's not the end of the world. Because what is this? This is only one high, right? Yeah, so it wouldn't matter, actually. We don't have to waste the extra wood for that second piece. Oh no, I think we should be fine. No, wait, no, yeah, we have to. Because I'm a little dumb, and I forgot that there's going to be like a massive hole in the middle of this. So yeah, let's just get them to build the 1. So if they can, I would like them to prioritize. Let me check Yeah. Get that built. Get that built. Don't exactly have the planks for it, but you know, when we do, hopefully we can get that built. Yeah, water's fine. We can probably pause this because we only need the one beaver to maintain our water supply. Ugh. I wish they could eat trees. It'd be nice if they could eat trees. Speaking of which, I should probably make storage for the food that we do have. I know I have these two here, but I need something over here for food. Which I believe food can be stored in this, in the small warehouse. Let's make sure it is set to carrots and potatoes. Carrots. And can they eat raw potatoes? I don't know. I don't think they can. Grilled potatoes. No, they can't eat raw potatoes, it looks like. So I'm gonna need to make a second one. Grilled potatoes. And then we need to figure out how to get grilled potatoes, which is going to be here. It's probably going to be not that. It's going to be this, the grill, right? Yeah. Where can I build this? Can I build that here? I think I can. And then this will prioritize grilled potatoes. Not super necessary. I mean, it will be necessary at some point, but not immediately. At least carrots they can eat now. But, you know, it doesn't look like they're going to be able to eat carrots for a little while. Oh, man. We're not looking too hot. Okay, great. Now this can get built. Just in case we run into an issue, we can come here and do that. Now we're just basically waiting for 120 signs to get those levies. If I'm correct, right? Yeah, to get a levy, we need, yeah, 120. That's our next major goal. If we survive the drought, if we survive the famine, then we can get some better stuff established. Slowly. Also we need to prioritize these as well, because if a drought does happen, we're losing all the water here. I would like to not do that. How are the beavers doing? How you guys doing? You're not doing too hot, huh? No, we're not renaming you guys. I just want to see how hungry. Oh, you guys are getting really hungry. Oh no. And there's not much I'm going to be able to do about that. You guys are just going to have to, unfortunately, for the betterment of the tribe, you may have to go. I am so sorry. There's not much I can do about that. It is what it is. Let me lower this to 2, free up a few jobs. Actually, no, we don't have enough jobs. So yeah, you guys stand by. These are almost getting ready to grow. They've managed to survive 3 days without food. Consistent food. Oh no. Oh, this is rough. I'm not liking this. I don't like not having enough food. It happens every season. Yeah, we have nothing. Nothing in our stocks for them. Barren wasteland. Are they replanting? Are you planting? Yeah, you are. These are getting pretty close, so I think I'm going to turn this drop back on. Make sure someone's here to actually pick the stuff. No power. Oh no, our colony's starting to die. Oh my god. Oh, that's bad. We need to get more people. More people need to come and work. Grab these damn carrots. Eat, you fools. Might increase work hours. Get some food. We're definitely cutting it way too close. Cutting it way too close. No! We don't need this. We got 3 days to finish this dam. I'm working as fast as I can on this. I can't promise anything. Bum kiss. No, this needs to be second in priority. Holy moly, this is not good. We're down to 4 beavers. Ugh. I guess the only 4 beavers that were able to eat the carrots survived. Oy, oy, oy. I mean, to be fair, bright side, it's a lot easier to take care of 4 beavers than 12. You know, they're not going to run through our water supply, but they are definitely going to eat through our food supply very quickly. You know what? Don't bother with that. Come over here. Pick those damn berries, you cretin. Stop. Grab the damn food. Yippee, they're at 5. They're so happy. Alright. Wait for them to plant that. How long until this is ready? We're getting pretty close, but for now, we can drop that entirely. Get this. Drop that to 1 worker. Well, maybe 2 is not bad. But we only have 4 beavers, so someone has to work here. Oh my god. I'm not feeling confident. No confidence. 1 person there. 2. I know there's someone working here. Now there is. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no one available for work. Holy moly. How's this? It's pretty close to being done. Once you're done, we might put you over here to the farm. Come on, little man. No, you can do it. Is this all marked for gathering? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Once you got that one, I'll turn that off, turn this back on. Have you wait for the potatoes. Okay, that needs to be turned back on. That needs to be turned off. Come back here, yep. Oh, we're day and a half. We should probably push up our work hours. Potatoes aren't necessarily useful because we don't have the grilled potatoes ready yet. That's definitely not going to help us. And depending how old these beavers are, we may not get another generation. Especially if I keep working them this hard. I'm trying to think. Until we get this dam built, I think it's better to get this dam built before we start thinking about repopulations. Once this dam's built, then we can put back the working hours to normal. Okay, he's still cutting trees. Excellent. Yeah, because that needs to be done pronto. He's still working on the potatoes, harvesting. Maybe I should pause this and have him be a forester. Maybe. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. How are you doing? Are you working? Oh, you're not. Okay, that can be paused. Where are you gonna work? Okay, wait. I think they turned into a forester. That's fine. Actually, I would like you to instead be a lumberjack. Get more wood. Okay, good. We're back at our designated hours. So we have our dams. So we're not gonna lose all this water. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Sorry, I'm stressing out over here a little because I'm down to my 4 beavers. And I'm hoping that they will survive the first drought. How you doing, Kevin? Yeah, I just had a huge... unfortunately, all my beavers died from famine while I was trying to get the farmhouse set up and researched. So this is the first time. I normally play on easy, so I think this is medium or hard. I don't remember what I set it at. Yep, whoops. Big whoops. At the very least, you know, we got space for 2 new beavers, so hopefully we'll have, you know, 2 new babies at some point. But our drought, literally I think tomorrow is the drought, so water is okay. Food was a major problem. Food we have only 30 of. Looks like we got some berries though. We can unpause one of these. Just slowly micromanaging my little army. Yeah, there goes the drought. Oh, okay. Whew, we have 1 baby. Okay, the run's not dead. Not yet. We need a 2nd baby. But we're pretty close. Well, my army of beavers. My little army, these little men right here. They're gonna repopulate this whole area, which the goal is. Oh, that the water already went. Holy moly! How did the water go so fast? A squad? Why? Army sounds better. How did the water already go? Hold on. No, there's not another. No, that should have held. Holy moly, that was fast. That water just vanished. Squads are 11, I believe. Are they? I have less than a squad. I have 4 beavers and a baby. That's like the start of a sitcom right there. Oh, and this is not even built yet. Oh, you dummies, you knuckleheads. At least they're working on it, but it doesn't help anymore. Drought already happened. Oh, okay. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. I think I'll just slowly cry. Yep, that's on. That's fine. Just the outer edge is alive right now from what little water is left. Yeah, that's on high priority. Let's see if we can get another baby. If we get a second baby, we're fine. We're not completely, you know, out of luck. Yeah, let's go. 2 babies. Runs back, baby. We're back. We're back in business. Next generation secured. Just in time because the drought is gonna kill us. We got 56 water. That's definitely enough for 6 beavers. So we have enough reserved water. What I'm worried about is the water on the exterior going out. Very likely all this stuff is gonna die. Well, carrots might die. Potatoes are definitely dying. Yeah, okay, so there is someone there. They'll be able to work that out. Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, these are gonna be fine. Carrots are definitely gone. I know the trees are fine. I'm not worried too much about these trees. We just started replanting oaks back here. So hopefully, you know, the second generation will be able to chop down these oaks when they come in. They still got a long way to go. Let's see, everyone's got a job, so no lazy beavers. But man, I'm so mad that this that this stupid dam didn't work. Either it worked and the water was just spread too thin. It must have been that. Like there must have been too much surface area, and what little water was here just evaporated. That's the only thing I could think of because my logs were off. I'm just glad that this outer edge is still here. I am shocked. How much water is left though? About a about a quarter is left. Okay, that's definitely enough. Hopefully for the drought to keep everything hydrated. And then we still need to cook those potatoes over here, which this is still not getting made. Hopefully that'll get made at some point in the near future, if everything goes according to plan. 18 science, definitely not enough. We gotta wait for this colony to bounce back. Also, definitely need to make more houses. Not sure. I mean, obviously I can make them like over here. I don't think that's the issue. I should probably start making houses over here for like more backup generations. In fact, I'm probably gonna end up just doing that. These will not be in high priority. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Don't mind me. Right now, we have a backup generation, so I'm a little less stressed right now. But right now, I'm just trying to micromanage my beavers over here. How you doing? Hopefully, these guys make it, and we bounce back from this. Food is getting eaten, that's fine. Got 40 water, definitely enough for the next half day. Yeah, we're good. We're Gucci, man. Everything's coming back. Everything's going Millhouse. Everything's coming up Millhouse. That's the phrase. So as these guys are twiddling away, I got to think of a way to get out of here. I think what they intend you to do is to block these off, potentially, or redirect the water through one of these holes. And then that would allow you to build out safely. However, I don't want to do that. So I might try to snake my way through here or on this side. We'll see. Because I assume the beavers can fit through like a 1x1, right? Surely they can fit through a 1x1. If not, this would be fine here too. So that's the goal, to get them out of here. But I want to get out here first. I want this area to be their first area. What's this? Oh, wow, you actually built this. Holy moly. Finally, we've expanded our water storage. Are these going to survive? Yeah, the berries will survive. But yeah, the carrots, they're dead. They're as dead as you could be. Thank you so much, Swift. Yeah, I appreciate that. Wow, my 50th follower. Holy moly. I appreciate it. Wow, I didn't realize we already reached 50. That's cool. That's awesome. That's quite a milestone for me. I've been streaming for, oh gosh, I think it was already my 2nd anniversary not that long ago. Ugh. That's okay. It's a marathon, not a sprint. But I do appreciate the follow. Hopefully you enjoy this Timberborn season. This may not be very long. This is the first time I'm playing in like a difficulty higher than easy. Oh, son of a gun. Wait. Oh, that's how my water came out. Oh, I didn't see this. Oh, you bastards. That's how I lost all my water. Oh, I need the levees. Dang it. So I definitely need to block those off. Those I'm so mad. Why would they put the holes there? Thank you so much, Swift. Yeah, you have a good day too. I appreciate the follow, of course. Thank you for being my 50th follower. And hopefully, if you come back, watch the VOD or, you know, whatever. Hopefully you have a good time. You enjoy it. Hopefully we get a good long season out of this one. That's the goal. But yeah, I can't believe it. They did me dirty. No wonder why I lost that water immediately. They put stupid holes here. Yeah, there was no way I was gonna survive that. Son of a gun, man. All right, that's fine. Though we found the leak. We found the leak and we have effectively plugged it up. This can be turned off now. You don't have to be working there anymore. We're waiting for the next generation of crops to explode. Some berries are starting to come back. So if you wish to work, you can work there. Oh, this is built. Very nice. What is our potatoes? We have plenty of potatoes. We should get someone over here. We actually might turn this off. So actually, you just got fired. You will be reestablished over here. Oh, someone's very unhappy. Sorry, Booze. Only 3 working beavers. Holy moly. I know we have a beaver here getting wood. I think we have a builder. Yeah. So we got 1 builder, 1 lumberjack, and 1 cook. And they're happier than ever. Their happiness is so high because there's so few of them. They're just happy to be alive. I can't blame them. Once we're out of potatoes, then I'll turn on the blueberries, or the berry bush farmer. Yeah, we have to wait for those to regrow again. Did I high prioritize these? Is there anything else that needs to be built? Because I would like these to be built a little sooner, just in case another drought hits us. Yeah, because I don't want to lose my crops again over a dumb oversight. Well, we got our both of our science huts are now online, so great for us. Only problem is we don't have enough beavers to manage the science. We're almost done cooking our potatoes. Thank goodness. Age 4, man. Age 5, they're nowhere near old enough yet to start working. There we go. If we hit a bad tide, I think that'll be GG. Because I'm trying to think. Oh, you know what? I need to move this farm over. I just realized, because if we get a bad tide, it's all coming through here. Unless... I would have to move these pumps, which is probably a lot easier to do. I might move these pumps over here and then build a... Let's see. Not this one. Floodgate. I think a floodgate would be a better idea. Because with the floodgate, I can block this off once these turn into bad tides, and then I can have that water just rush out through here. Because this is already going to be bad tide as well. Like that's going to make the water dirty. Where's the rest of the... Hold on, let me go down a couple of layers so I can take a better look at this. All right, let me see where else there is water being spawned from. Okay, so yeah, there's water here, so this has to be dealt with. That has to be dealt with, and these have to be dealt with. So I think the goal is, once we get to a certain point, once we get to the point of getting bad tides, I think we floodgate this away. Use this as a floodgate to filter out all the bad water. And then we would have to build a dam over here so that all the good water would stay from here. So we can keep most of this. Like we just keep this little area dirty whenever a bad tide does happen. So that would mean floodgates here, floodgates somewhere here, and then just dams here, and then have a floodgate at this exit, and then potentially just dam this side up. Okay, I think that's the plan. Once we get there. Right now we're not there yet. Looks like we got one baby, two, we're getting there. We got 3 workers, 1 baby still, so someone grew up. I need my older beavers to make another baby, please. Please and thank you. Yeah, 1 grew up, 1 died of old age. At least they're dying of old age now. They're not dying from dehydration or starvation. Now it's just age. Now it's just the sands of time that we have to worry about. Okay, we're out of the potatoes. Let's go over here, turn this back on, so we don't lose all of our food immediately. keep our eyes on these, make sure they're gonna actually grow. Blue pills. What blue pills are you talking about? Oh, I get it. Viagra. If only. If only you could do that. All I have to do is hope that one day Vuzimbel moves over here to Azija's humble abode and make another baby. That's the only thing, because right now we got one dude just taking care of 2 babies on his own, and it's like that's not great. This guy's living the bachelor's life over here. Two empty beds. Oh shucks. Okay, so we're done here. Go do something more productive. Potatoes are actually starting to grow back. Turn that back on. I got this guy jumping around all over the place. Oh, water. Uh-oh. Okay, food's fine. That's fine. What are priorities? Priorities are building, lumberjack, forester's okay. Yeah, you still need to plant a bunch of stuff. All right. I'm glad I saw that. Holy moly, we almost went without someone pumping their log over here. That won't be allowed here. Actually, did we get a new baby? Let's go! They made it work! That's great. And they're just starting to get thirsty too. Logs are starting to slowly grow. Food is doing great. I'd like to get someone here. I'm trying to think, what can we pause? Probably the forester for now, because I would like this to have someone in there. Yeah, you're still working. That's fine. Because these have to be built at some point. This is on a low priority. Yeah, we're not even worried about this. How are the first couple of trees doing? They're doing okay. We're almost at the halfway point for these trees. All right, that's good. It'll be great to have like 6 working beavers at some point. Maybe one day. Well, yeah, we're not working on science anytime soon. We're just working on reestablishing our colony and making sure we have a surplus of peeps. Which, what is our next job that we need to get reestablished? It might be trying to reestablish some scientists. So next available viewer we have, I think we make them a scientist. So we're not, so at least we're making progression. Thank you. Because we need to get these floodgates sooner than later, because these floodgates are going to help us manage the, well, the floodgates and levees. They're going to help us manage the bad tides. What else is being built right now? Other than the these guys. I think he's just working on these, yeah. I also think sluices could help as well. These are automatic floodgates, if I remember right. Man, we won't be back here for quite a while. Sluices would be nice. So that's 400 science. So we're probably just gonna have to get definitely the floodgate for over here. We'll get these pumps moved. Floodgate this. Because this is only one high, right? Yeah, it's just one high. That should be fine. And then over here, this is probably where we need to get like 2 or 3 high. Well, we can do 1 high there, but going across this. Actually, no, we can do it like right here, I think. And we can do that 2 high. Which that's going to cost us 150. Ugh, fun. Let's see, how's he doing here? Still has all these trees over here to cut. Gonna be cutting these resin trees. We gotta make a little area for tree tapping, which that might be like somewhere on this side. Tap some trees. Once we need metal, when are we gonna need metal? We need metal for this, for the explosives, because I believe this is one tile down, right? If I remember right. Is it 1 tile down? It looks like it is. A little hard to tell. I think it is 1 tile down. It's a little tough to tell. Yeah, I think it is. Not sure how I'm gonna get that out, because to make dynamite, you need explosive factory, which you need metal to make. To get scrap, where can we get some scrap? Are we gonna have to get out of the map to get scrap? Because that's underwater. How about you? Are you guys underwater? A little bit. The ones up here I know are 1 tile below. They really made it fun to try to get some scrap metal here. I think it's the ones out here are the ones that are free to grab. Yeah, those are the only ones we can grab, which means we have to figure out a way to get out of here. We have to be able to cross this. We still only have 4 beavers. So the obvious, I guess the obvious answer is to try to build it here from here to here. That'll be the shortest distance, and then figure out how to cross this giant, ravine. So, platforms are the obvious answer. Platform and stairs. Gonna cost a lot of planks, but that would get us there the fastest. Unless we invest into zip lines, but still, you still need to be in those areas to build for those zip lines. This is gonna require metal planks and wood, so these are no better. So, I think you could make, if I remember from last time we played, I think you can make warehouses to span distances, which only take logs, which is not bad. So we might end up making a bridge of storage units to get across this. And then stairs. Stairs are going to cost us planks, aren't they? Yeah, it's going to cost us 4 planks to get across. Ugh. I'm not looking forward to that. But if we want scrap metal, we have to cross this way, because these are the only ones that we can reach without having to use dynamite. And then once we actually get the scraps, then we have to make the explosive factory, which is going to be 30 scrap, 400 science, 30 gears. That's probably what we should be working on next, which is 100 science. Yeah, we're not getting there yet. Let me just fast forward this a little bit, because right now we're just maintaining our people. We still have someone here, yeah. Just gotta wait for these two to grow up so we can actually get them to do something more interesting. Okay, we got an extra house. Very nice. That means these have all been built. I think once our next beaver grows up, it's definitely going into a science house, into an inventor's hut. Who died of old age? Stop dying! I need you people around. There's one actual adult here. Everyone else is just gonna have to figure it out. Our next elder is a 12-year-old. Teach him the ways, please. He needs to know the ropes. Oh no.
Hello?
Yeah, this hauler's hut is not gonna get built anytime soon. We can't be dealing with that right now. Looks like we're at capacity for water. Let me check. If this guy just sits around, no, he's pumping. I got my eyes on this guy because I know he's almost done. We're almost at capacity for water. Ah, he is. Okay, perfect. Go be a scientist. Or not. Don't be a scientist then. What are you doing? Hold on. Farmhouse. Lumberjack. Yeah, that's fine. Oh man, we're so screwed. Okay, thank God. I think someone has... Yeah, they've grown up. Oof. Thank Jeebus, man. We got some scientists working. So we can actually turn this back on. Yeah, we have one scientist now. Oh, we're coming up in the world. What's happening, boys? We're finally making it out of this hole. We might turn this off and turn back on grilled potatoes so we can have some grilled potatoes. But we're doing okay on grilled potatoes. What is this? That's a carrot. Okay, leftover carrots. Does that mean our carrots are... No. Carrot storage is still empty, so he can move that whenever he pleases. All right, we got new houses. People are moving out. Our poor beaver here. It's 30 and alone. Oh, buddy, I feel for you. Thank goodness we have an extra scientist now. We have at least one scientist. Because we need the floodgates. We have wood. We could start working on trying to cross this gap. Maybe not. Maybe we don't have to worry about this yet. Because we don't necessarily... What we need is we need gears. I know we need gears. Is this going to require gears? No, thank God. None of these require gears. This requires metal, but that's fine. We don't have to build that. Platforms would be nice at some point too. This needs a aqueduct. Or needs this thing, right? Aquatic farmhouse, yeah. Don't have to worry about that stuff. This is probably what we're gonna unlock next, is a gear workshop. I don't think we need a paper mill. Tapper shack at some point. It's gonna cost some money, so we don't have to worry about any of this for a while. We can just kind of rely on water wheels and power wheels for now. Very likely power wheels. That's 1K, we're not doing that. I'm not gonna worry about these. Okay, so definitely our next MO is to get this, is to get our gear workshop established. Everyone's got a job, thank goodness. The economy is booming here. And our log storage is finally starting to get filled. I think we could probably demolish these because I don't think we're gonna need these. I don't think I plan on doing more wood chopping on this area. I think I can turn this off and we can start collecting berries again. Grab a few berries before you pass away, buddy. So we got 7 viewers. Let's go. Somebody here got busy. I don't think it was you. Still no extra workers. Let me see. What is everyone doing? Everyone that can work, what are you guys doing? Research. You're building stuff. Logs. Water pump. Berries. Okay, good. So once we're done with the berries, I might push you back over to the logs, or to the farm. Once we get our berries. How are you guys doing? Oh, they're almost there. They're almost gonna be grown. They're getting close. So pretty soon we're gonna have a new generation of oak trees to harvest. That's great because it looks like our lumberjack has finally gone through. Oh no, has finally gone through this. Let me see. Is he sitting down? Is he being lazy? No. I'm gonna keep my eyes on the lumberjack because it's very likely he's almost done. Let me see. No, he's still got a couple of trees left. He's got this little area left to chop down. Berries. Still got these berries to pick. Are you full of berries? All right, fine. You bum. Find a new job. Let me see. Anything to build? Nope. There's nothing here for him to build. I think we could probably then pause this then. And where did he end up finding work? As a hauler. Oh, the hauling post got built. Nice. Okay, that's perfect. That's even better. You can help people out. Who are we gonna help? We're gonna help probably prioritized by haulers, because I would prefer this person be pumping longer. Right here is not too bad. Let's just get all the priorities going then. Not gonna hurt. You can only do like one thing at a time. Okay, we're at 100 science. Let me check. That needs 120 and this needs 150. We're gonna probably get the floodgates first, I think. We're gonna get the floodgates first. Okay. I'm trying to convince myself that we're gonna get floodgates. because we can also demolish this and put in a floodgate. I'd like this to be like a couple of feet tall, but that's going to cost 250 signs, and we definitely don't have enough for that. We'll be able to get this one first. Because we need floodgates here, there, and then one right at the exit. I should probably put an extra thing of water, because if we run out of water, I'm gonna be so sad. There we go. But we don't have anyone to build it. No! Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, I want him to build this. And then this needs to be switched over to more water. Because our numbers are starting to grow. We almost have 7 beavers again. From the start of 12, we almost have 7 again. And then how's this? It's almost full. Oh, here comes the drought. So we'll have to probably pause that. Let me see. Yes! Yes, no more leaks! How much has changed between 2 droughts? We now have a sustainable source of water! Yeah! I'm happy. Ugh. We have successfully bounced back from a disaster, from starvation and dehydration to now thriving. We have our bellies full and our mouths quenched, I think. Is how I want to say that. And our numbers are slowly going back up. Okay, we have enough for the floodgates. So we'll get the floodgates first, then we'll get the levees. Levees are cheaper, but we only need the levees on this side to block the water. We need the floodgates to actually manage things. Oh wait, no, we're not there yet. We need like 6 or 7 more science. So while we're in the middle of a drought, I think this would be a good time to reconfigure this. Not yet. Almost. I think I can cheese it and put one here, right? I don't have to build all of them. Come on, one more science. Let's go. 2, 3, and then we can move these over to this side. Let me think. How am I gonna? I might have them just facing out into this thing. Yeah. So we're gonna demolish this, and then we're gonna build a new one. Probably right there. And then where can we have a second one? Right now we don't need a second one because the numbers are pretty low. We're gonna need one at some point. Let me think of where I want to put it. Where would you fit? You can put it right in front of the stairs, but I don't think that's wise. Oh, actually, that's probably fine right there. We're gonna probably, what is it, flip? Oh, we can't flip it. Gotta be there. And then we can have this one be a lower priority, because this one's not necessary yet. And then we can actually demolish this one as well. Should we demolish it now? I think we should wait until the drought's over before we demolish that. It's almost over. They're all synchronized. Just gonna make sure they're all at 0. Because right now we're not worried about a bad tide yet. Not yet. It's coming though. I can feel it in my bones. Food is doing great. Got plenty of food. Very little water, but that's fine. We're about to get out of the drought. Start pumping. Start pumping, Jack. Yippee! We're in cycle 3 now. Thank goodness. Holy moly. All right, I'm glad I didn't just immediately destroy that yet. That would have been a bad call. That would have been very silly of me to do. Let's make sure that's super priority. How are my beavers doing? What are you guys working on? Farmhouse, yep. We have 2 hauling posts. Guys, we don't need you at the hauling post. I appreciate the effort, but you'd be better suited over here. Just until this gets built. Actually, we don't need 2 there. I'd like to take one of you out. And we can get... what do I want? Because another scientist would be good. Oh no! He's got a chipped tooth. That's unfortunate. Give me a second to think where I want this guy to work. Actually, this is probably fine. Yeah, you're fine working at the scientist hut. That's gonna be in well-being. Teeth grinder. Where can we shove you? Over here. There you go. What does that require? Just logs. Okay, perfect. You'll be feeling better soon. Don't worry, buddy. Yeah, I'm not worried about the berries anymore. Because now we have a steady supply of carrots and potatoes. We have to eventually start cooking those potatoes. So once we get a break from harvesting, then I'll turn on the grill. I think I can turn this one off now. Prioritize this one by haulers. And we might be able to even demolish this now. So we can start pumping from the main lake over here. And we can quarantine this when it does get dirty. Now the only thing I'm a little worried about is here. The water's coming out from this side. So it's gonna have to be up here. Which means we could get the levees. Raise the level up by 1 going across. But actually, what I would prefer to do is get this demolished and replace this with a levee, I think. We're getting there. Like, what, 11 more science? And we're there. Also, getting this to be levees as well would be pretty good too. Because how tall are these? These are like 3 tall? Yeah. Well, this is only 1 thing deep. So maybe just doing a... doing just regular levees, but we need to turn back on the... Oh, we need this to be working again. What is not an important job? That can be paused. 2 scientists is great. We don't need 2 scientists. We need this to be turned back on. And I'm sorry, somebody's gonna have to work the wheel. It's for the greater good. Because now we have plenty of logs. And finally, these trees are growing! Yippee! We got oaks. I knew it. I knew when I planted those seeds, the new generation would enjoy them. They would enjoy the tree and the shade and the yummy bark that they offer. How is this? This is full. How are you still working? Where is this guy? Where are you? What are you doing? Okay, yeah, you don't need to be here. We got plenty of logs. Go find a new job. Okay, good. Now we're starting to get like an influx of beavers. Oh, thank God. Whew. Let's get a few of these guys. Let's get one more in here. Now we have just one more, so we can turn this back on. And now we can unlock this. What was I going to use this for? Here. So, we're going to need... Yeah, where'd we find? That's only logs. Prioritize this. Don't want to pick that up. Pick up my mess. We still have one free beaver, surprisingly. I'll pick some berries. This guy's still working the fields. Holy moly. Actually, no, he's not. I lied. He's not working the fields. He's going to be grilling some potatoes, though. There you go. All right, has that been picked up? Not yet. 9 logs left over here. We're doing great. We're almost back at our starting numbers. It's got a few empty slots. We got 2 empty slots. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think that's 13. 13 beavers in total that we can have. No, 12. Because we have that. And then we have 1 free bed, it looks like. So it looks like we have 12 beavers. Potentially, at some point, we can have 12 beavers. Has this been... Nope, not yet. Yep, he's just growing away. It's so nice to have more than like 12 logs. And when you're usually playing easy mode, you're starving for like logs and planks and stuff like that. So it is nice that we have like a small surplus. Looks like we're probably gonna need more storage because these are all, yeah, these are all just logs. They need to go somewhere. Where can I put these bad boys? I need somewhere I can actually access, because this has all been blocked off because of my big brain. Where can I put this? Maybe for now I can just hang out here as we sort out this area. Sure, if I can get that built. Because then I have to think about how I'm gonna deal with this. I could levy this up. Levy here, or maybe even here. That might be too tight of a squeeze for them though. So I think maybe getting this levied. And then getting the floodgates down here, potentially. We'll see. Because I would like the floodgates to be like right here as optimal as we can get them. Autosave. Goods are gonna be logs. Get logs in there. That's almost full. All right, we gotta start. We gotta get the levees built. Yeah, so this has been cleared. Get that built there. And then on top of that, I would like a floodgate. And then now we can prioritize this. We can think about this. So if I put levees here, then I've kind of given myself more space to play with. Okay, we have one free beaver. What can he do? What can this beaver do? This beaver can... I think these are fine, so we can get him to work here. And then as we get more beavers, we'll turn on the forester again. Right now we don't need logs. We're fine on logs for a minute. Grilled potatoes, we don't have anything for grilled potatoes, so we can turn off grilled potatoes. And that's fine, that's fine. Maybe we can turn on the hauling post now. How's this going? That's fine with 2. Are they able to reach up? I think they should be able to reach up. Yeah, he's fine. And then we can think about getting these switched out. Let me get this demolished. Please don't let there be another drought immediately. And then we need to definitely prioritize picking these up. It's all delicious, yummy logs that we can use. Oh man, we're getting ready to wrap up in a couple of minutes. I'll be ready to wrap things up. This is being prioritized by haulers. It's being prioritized by haulers. So is this. Just making sure everything that can be prioritized is prioritized. Okay, good. They're working on that. He's working on that. No homeless beavers. Man, this is great. I feel like I've crawled out of hell for this. I'm feeling almost invincible. Nearly invincible. That's the new Netflix series. Nearly invincible. Invincible. Reset that. Oh, nope. Just need logs for that. But I definitely want them to clear this out so I can start building my little guys here. All right. Hey, we got another beaver. Let's go. No homeless or no unemployed beavers. Thank goodness. So for now, I think this is a great number to keep established. So I think we're doing great. This is gonna need... No, not water pumps. I need storage. I want to see the bigger water storage. It's gonna need gears. That's right. We needed gears. Holy moly. I completely forgot about gears. Let's get that unlocked. And let's put that over here. For now, I'm trying to think, how far back do I actually want these? I think it's fine if it's there. And then we need another power wheel. And we just got to get the path back there. It's a little unoptimized, I'm fully aware, but you know what? For now, I think it's going to work. Once we get 2 free workers, we'll be able to start making gears as well. Speaking of which, I need to get storage. Storage is... Can these store gears? No, so it's these right here. How big is this? Too big apparently. Well, not that big. But I don't need that many gears. All right, good. We're still using planks. I'm just keeping my eyes on this guy, making sure he's still working. And then this needs to be switched over to gears once we get that established. Slowly crawling out of hell. Feels good. We got some hungry guys, but that's fine. They'll be able to sort themselves out. Has no one really? No, we have someone here. Prioritize berries. There's only berries for you to pick here. Okay, yeah, they have been. Is he just being lazy? No, he's grabbing a couple of berries. Yeah, no. Let's turn that off. Make sure no one's doing a job that they don't need to be doing. I think we're fine. I don't think we're gonna need more than 2 haulers over here. Same thing with here with the builders. I'd like to get more builders, but I'm gonna try to keep some kind of consistency. Oh no. Oh no. It's not just a... It's not a 1x1 hole, is it? It never is it? It never freaking is. I gotta demolish that one path over here. It's never that simple. You should know this by now. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh no. We do have more beavers now, so I feel like the need for more water is warranted. We might not be able to store any extra water, but at least we tried. Let's get these higher priority, because getting more water is a lot more important than, you know, building a levee and dams. All right, that's been built. Because the only thing I'm worried about is trying to get a path. Because I might have to make the path over here. Yeah, I might have to make the path here. Which means I'm going to need a couple of steps. No homeless beavers. Nothing is exploding. Good, good, good. We're running low on logs. So I think it's time to retire as a scientist and embrace your beaver heritage. Thank you. Oh, that's right. This needs to be switched over to water. They all have to be switched over to water. All right, I'm gonna get this staircase worked out and then we will wrap up. There we go. That's been figured out. And then we can demolish all of this, because we need to sort out how we're going to block this off in case bad water does end up happening inevitably. Probably means I'm going to need to... Oh, we got plenty of science actually. What do I need to be worried about? Oh, hang on. We need someone over here. Oh no. Can we turn you off? Turn you off. Someone's already here. Someone will be here in a minute. We got one unemployed beaver, so that means I think we could actually... No, Forester. Let's get Forester back online. There we go. Okay. We're doing good. because they'll be able to replant as we chop down our next generation of trees. Speaking of which, let me make sure. Yeah, everything's already been marked for planting. Should be able to work on that. Okay, okay, let's wrap things up. Otherwise, I'm gonna go insane. Yeah. Sorry, I'm like doing last minute checks. Oh wow, they were fast. Okay. Oh man. Let's grab the 2 or 3 drops. No, we can only afford the double. And now we can start blocking this off, which means we can start from over here. And I think we could just build like that. Will it connect? Actually, I don't know. Hold on. I don't know if this is gonna work the way I envision. Because I think they have to all be like adjacent at some point. So I think it would have to be here. I'm just trying to figure out like the optimal way to build this, which I don't think until I go through it, I don't think I'm gonna know. This may not be the optimal way to build it, but it's the way I'm gonna build it. Which means I have to get levees built from here as well. Like that. There's the drought. Hold on, is this... Oh shit, no! I forgot to build these levees. Uh-oh, we're losing all our water again. Oh no. Hang on, let me close these up so we have some reserve. Yeah, because this is all going to dry out because me being the giant dummy I am, yep. I forgot to finish this off. Uh-oh. So yeah, all that stuff we worked for, gone in an instant because I'm trying to adjust. Yeah, once those are built, I'll open this back up. I don't think it's gonna help very much. Oh, you've done it again, Lerch. You've managed to to really screw yourself over. Come on, we just need a couple of logs. I wonder if this like tiny little bit of water here is just keeping it safe. It could be. I feel like a fool. I completely forgot about that area. Yep, it's all dry now. All right, well, I think this is the worst time we could be doing this, but I believe we're going to be wrapping things up here. So thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I'm going to pause it so more things don't explode. As always, I appreciate you. Thank you for everyone who's dropped by and said hello and, you know, told me about stuff. I'm at 50 followers, so yippee. I appreciate that. I don't know if I have anyone I want to raid into. Let's see. Cole, I think just started, so we can raid Cole. He's usually my go-to guy. Well, my go-to friend. So we will be checking out what he is up to. What is he? Right now he's just chatting. So we'll be giving him a quick hello. Oh, that's not that. Up. There we go. Thank you guys. I will go ahead and love you and leave you here as we wait for this raid to begin. And until next time, I will catch you with a different video. I think we're gonna do Watch the King next. So look forward to that. That's another really fun management game that I'm bad at. So yeah, until next time. Goodbye. Bye.